Hi guys, hello, I'm back. Moonglow here. Well, I don't think I'm going to put this out today, okay? I'm going to probably put this out tomorrow. But I thought I'd discuss a little bit about how I eat when I'm on the road. Number one, I buy generally canned meats. They preserve a lot longer. And you can actually, a lot of people think, ooh, canned meat. If you know how to add your own spices and do your own little tricks to it, it tastes just as good as fresh meat does. I do eat fresh meat. At least once a month, I go out and I'll actually eat, not necessarily at a drive-through, because I really don't like them. I will eat there like I did this morning, but I like to go into a restaurant. My biggest problem with doing this is the dogs and the cat. I can't leave them in the car in the heat. So when I do go out to eat in a restaurant or cafe or anything like that, I generally go early in the morning, so it isn't hot, and they can enjoy staying in the car without sweating and really hurting. I don't want my animals hurting at all. So, like I said, I buy canned food. I add my own spices and do my own thing. I have rice, I have vegetables. Lord have mercy, y'all. I have turnip greens, collard greens, mustard greens, spinach, kale, corn, peas, green beans, all of that dehydrated. So when I want something, it's there. I have tomatoes dehydrated and powdered. I have mushrooms dehydrated and powdered. I got garlic dehydrated and powdered also. So I have my spices all there. I don't need to go to the store and buy that. Of course, when I go get a lot of my dehydrated things, I got to take my bed all apart because it's all underneath it. But it's good. It's good eating. It's healthy. There's nothing wrong with it. I love tuna. So I do buy tuna. What is it called? Oh my God, I can't think of the name. One second and I'll tell you. Oh Lord. This is terrible when you don't remember the names of what you're talking about. Albacore. Albacore tuna. There's one. Here's buffalo style tuna. See? And, ooh, this feels nice and cool. And here's a hickory smoked tuna. So you see, it's not hard at all to eat healthy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you, baby. Oops. The thing that I find is the hardest to keep fresh is bread. It's really difficult to keep bread fresh. Out here, it either gets stale because of the heat, or it gets moldy, or it gets sweaty, and then it's not worth eating. Oops, I dropped a peanut. I love peanuts. Sorry. But, yeah, I've got always a can of mixed nuts. Always. And that's healthy for you. But I have my cheese. I carry Powerade. Number one, it's cheaper than Gatorade, and it does the same thing. I I could make my own spaghetti sauce. I got a little package that's got the meatballs, and it is not, you don't have to refrigerate it. So all I have to do is cut the top, snip it off, have me a small can of tomatoes, of spaghetti sauce, put the meatballs in it. You got it. You got your spaghetti. You got it made. So it isn't difficult to eat healthy on the road. What I don't believe in is constantly going to restaurants. I know a lot of YouTubers love to show the restaurants they've been to. And it's interesting. I'm not saying it's not. But that's not my purpose. That's not my purpose in life. That's not what I would do generally. But, popcorn. Would you believe I can pop popcorn? Sure can. And I like to buy the big bags that, I think it's Lay's potato chips that has them, I'm not sure. But it's popcorn, and it's so good. It's buttered, and oh, it's so good. And they only cost $2 for a big bag. And, yeah, I have to admit, I'll eat the whole bag in one sitting. Yeah, I don't save for tomorrow. But the things that I do, because of not having the proper refrigeration that I would need, not having the storage area, I make sure that I cook enough for one day. I do not have leftovers. That is not my thing. I don't like leftovers most of the time anyway. Unless it's spaghetti. Now, I do like spaghetti. Now, when I went to Bryan, I treated my girlfriend out to the Chinese restaurant that I love to go to. I love to go to it. She got her vegetarian dish. I got mine, which had shrimp and beef and I can't remember what else it had on it, but 3 different types of meats. And it's so good, so good. Oh, goodness, I'm spitting out my nuts. Oh, that sounded terrible. Anyway, I don't overdo anything because I can't save anything for a day or 2 days. And it's not hard. It took me a long time because I was used to cooking for family. So it did take me a long time to get used to cooking just for me. Just for me. If I can't even eat everything that I've made, I got little ones all around me that love to snack on them. So there's no waste. I don't waste food. It's not good whether you're living this lifestyle or not. It is not good to waste food. But I thought I know a lot of people have asked me, people that I've met on the road, well, how do you cook and how do you save your food and how do you eat healthy? Well, I eat healthy. As healthy as I want to eat. Also, I'm always asked, people cannot understand my lifestyle. They cannot fathom what it's like. They'll say, how do you go to the bathroom? I said, I've got a toilet. What do you mean you got a toilet? You got a toilet in the van? Yeah. What kind of toilet is that? It's a porta potty. Same thing. There's a hole in it. You sit down and you do your business. Same thing as the one in your house. How do you cook? I got a stove. How do you wash dishes? Generally, I use vinegar and water. That way I got it clean. And I also sanitizing things. So, hello, it's easy. How can you sleep in there? I got a bed. They can't figure out how do I take a bath. I use wipes a lot of times. When I have an opportunity, I go out in the woods. I take my trusty sprayer with me. And, hello, I take my shower. I wash my hair the same way. So, my life is no different than anybody else's. My home. My home. They have what? Their home? I have my home. I don't lack anything. Next thing I want to talk about, which I'm going to include a picture of it. Somebody asked me, what does my tripod look like? Well, it's not really as tall as it looks in the picture I took, but it's got legs that are adjustable. So I could actually sit down and talk to you like this. I can make it go smaller also, and like put it on the table. You will also see this yellow zip tie. That's what keeping my legs together, especially that one leg that wants to constantly come off. So I thought I'd include that. I hope y'all don't mind I'm chewing away. I mean, I would be doing the same thing if I was right there with you. Or you could do it with me. I don't care. If you're hungry, eat. So, yep, my tripod. Yeah, let me go back to that. That poor little old trusty thing. Not only is my tripod falling apart, but the thing that holds my tripod or my phone, that's kind of old too. So it's old, just like me. We're both old. All three of us are old. But as long as it works, and it's working still, I'm okay. All right, guys. Anyway, enough of that. Now, don't forget to love one another. Hugs to each of you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget the little gray bell either. And that way you will be notified when I've got another video out. See y'all later.